So peaceful. I could stand here and look at this forever. Anyways, welcome back, folks. Me feel too real. You're watching part 13 of the Metal Gear Solid Delta Let's Play. Almost said fucking Mega Man again. But we just got the key from Eva to go into the underground section, get to Groznyj Grad. There are some items here that she left us that we can go ahead and grab. There's some ammo here. There's also a freaking scorpion there on the floor on the wall, so just be very careful. Don't get stung by it like my dumbass just did, because it does drain your life. So if you get stung by that scorpion, which tends to almost always happen to me, make sure you take some serum, take care of it, and then get out of here. Oh, and make sure you take out that damn scorpion, because, you know, it had no business doing that to us. And then eat it. Nah, scorpions, they are the same thing as the spiders.
This is
They don't
horrible.
give you very much fucking stamina, and Snake hates them. Now, what the fuck? A few things changed from going outside, and that is me coming from another part. Because this part actually is me trying to get the secret reel. There are some flamethrower guys here, so make sure that you are very careful. You don't get spotted by them. And damn that sun. I don't remember the sun being like that in MGS3. This is super high realistic MGS3. So take out all these guys and make your way all the way to where I'm going. This guy here, not a secret reel person, but let's go ahead and knock him out. And this actually took me a while to get this down to the, like, one shot in all these guys with the tranquilizer gun. That guy with the flamethrower is the one that has the secret reel. So make sure that you get here right as he's about to go into that trench, because I believe he does go in that trench. And if he does go inside that trench, well, then you're screwed. And right there, I thought I was going to touch him.
Please don't.
That dude had his hand on the gun the whole time. He could have like sprayed and literally like messed up Snake. But we get the ultimate weapon and secret reel, and then we can go ahead and go back to the very beginning.
Are you saying you want to have
Jesus
baby?
Christ.
No. I'm saying that in the 21st
This is
century,
a
the genes of soldiers
conversation
like
that
you
we
are
can
going to
get
be in high
here
demand.
if you call paramedic.
Genes.
And it's kind of
Remember when
a
Watson and
hint.
Crick discovered the
It's kind of a
double
hint
helix
to
structure of
what
DNA
paramedic
back in 1853?
and
Ah,
it's
No.
a hint to what
You
who
know, who won the
paramedic
Nobel
is
Prize in Medicine
once you
for it the
realize
year
who.
before last? Of course
I'm trying to
you
think how I
have
can
feel
say it without
sorry for
explaining.
Pauling and Franklin.
But it
They were
gives a
researching
hint
the
who
exact same
paramedic
thing.
really is, and
Sorry,
also a
I
hint to
don't
who Snake
follow.
is as well.
Inside every living
Which
creature are
we
little
will find out who
pieces
Snake
called
is at the
genes.
end of this game.
Through the union of the sperm and egg cells, these blueprints
Yes,
are
paramedic, I
transformed and
understand. I've taken
inherited by the
biology
next
before.
generation. That's why parents and children resemble each other. The concept of genes was first proposed over 100 years ago by Mendel, but he didn't know what they were exactly. For a while,
I can
he
just
thought
imagine
that
like one of the
chromosomes
flamethrower
were
guys like
composed
spotting
not of
Snake. He's like,
deoxyribonucleic
you ain't bothering me.
acid,
Let me just go
but
the
of
other way.
proteins called
And those
polypeptides.
flamethrower guys, you can actually take them out by
Later, it
shooting
was
their
shown
gas
that
tank and they explode.
deoxyribonucleic
So
acid, or DNA,
I thought that was
a
Deoxys,
biological
the
macromolecule.
Pokemon.
Then
But
11 years ago,
yeah,
Watson and
those
Crick discovered that
flamethrower
DNA
guys,
had a double helix
they're
structure.
not super.
this is all fascinating.
They're not
stuff.
super threatening, but
What exactly
I mean,
does it have
if they
to do with
flamethrower
me?
you, you could get burned.
The inherent
And that
characteristics of
sucks.
any given individual are determined by his or her genes. By duplicating a set of superior genes, a separate body with the same set of characteristics, a clone, can be created.
Interesting.
But genes don't control a person's fate.
That's true.
Not according to
But
Dr.
having
Naomi
an
Hunter.
offspring that's genetically identical to the parent is more efficient, right? You can expect better results that way.
More efficient. You can't mass produce
Yet.
human beings.
Maybe, but now that we know the true nature of genes, human cloning is that much closer to reality. Nuclear transferring
not
is
until
already
apparently
theoretically
the,
possible.
the
So one
80s.
day-
My genes are going to be a valuable commodity.
Exactly.
They'd never let that happen.
Just think, even if your body dies, you survive.
You are
and go on to
100%
bigger
living
and
in
better
the world of
accomplishments.
science fiction.
If you think
As
about
far
it,
as the
it's
60s are
kind of an
concerned,
honor.
paramedic.
Does that kind of technology seriously appeal to you?
Well, I am a doctor. I can't condone it on moral grounds, but I'm fascinated by the possibilities. Especially when I see such an excellent specimen as yourself.
Yeah, well, thanks for the compliment, but it doesn't make
Yeah,
me feel any
that
better.
might have been one of the more
Don't
weirder
be so
conversations
glum.
she's had
It's
with
not like
Snake.
it's going to happen anytime soon. We'll just have to wait and see.
Not for another 20 years. Anyways, let's go ahead and go back to the gameplay. So, here, this is the original footage. Is me actually forgetting to get that secret reel. So, same thing, but you can actually just shortcut by just dropping down here on this ledge. But there is this flamethrower guy, so once again, pop him in the head and knock him out. And then if you want to shake him down, you can shake him down. I'm going to do that. I want to try to get some ammo and goodies before I go to the next boss fight. Next boss fight, ooh, I got some life medicine, that's good. The next boss fight can burn you pretty bad. That's one of his big calling cards is flamethrowers and burning. No, you didn't see anything, buddy. Boop! Nope. Wait for it. Boop! Now I guess I'm just going to wait for him to get closer. There we go, he's out. Out like a light. Okay. Drop down here. And then go in this doorway and the door will automatically open. And we get to Groznyj Grad underground tunnel. So go down here and we can actually...
You say Grannon's shoes were rigged with a
This is
transmitter?
another conversation I was very interested
That
in.
sounds
Even though
like
I called
something the
Major,
KGB's
I wasn't
been
interested in that
working on
conversation. I went
It's
ahead
exactly
and put
like
in
you
Sigget's
described. A
conversation.
miniature transmitter that's small enough to put in a shoe.
Grannon said he got the shoes from a woman called Tatiana. You think she's a KGB spy?
More than likely, Snake.
Could be. Or maybe it's some kind of ploy to throw suspicion on her. Anyway, it's your job to find out.
It is.
Good point.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go down here. Now, make sure that you have... Well, I mean, if you don't have the night vision goggles now, you can't get them back in the cavern. I think we're past that point of return. No, actually, I think you might be able to, but I don't see... I don't think a sane person will go all the way back for night vision goggles. Night vision goggles do help, but they can actually hurt you in a way. So, in this boss fight, because if you stare at bright light with this night vision goggles, the lenses tend to flare pretty bad. It makes you kind of blind. There is a duck on the other side of the rail, so if you want to get your SVD and shoot it, you can get that. So this is one of the neat ones. Actually that's a frog, not a bird or chicken. And actually, here is the conversation I'm going to show off with the cardboard box with Snake, which is kind of neat. But first, let's save.
You want to say, Snake, have you ever seen the War of the Worlds?
No.
These flying saucers
is actually
from
one of
Mars
my-
arrive on Earth disguised as
a
meteorites.
relative of mine,
The saucers use their heat
one
rays
of
to
his
attack the
favorite
nearby
movies.
towns. And then,
Something wrong.
You don't like the movie, do you?
the thing is, I was too scared to watch. I had my eyes shut almost the whole time.
Then you haven't seen it.
Absolutely.
No, it's not that. It's based on a novel by H.G. Wells.
You
I
haven't
think this
seen
is
it,
the
have you?
movie where the
does
aliens
remind
actually
me,
die
though.
from the common cold
When I
when they're
was 2 years
exposed to
old,
it
my
by
father
humans.
listened to the radio drama version
I
of the
wanna
story.
say.
It was right after dinner on Sunday, and we were relaxing in the living room. They said monsters
Some of these
had come out of a
conversations with Paramedic
meteorite
I just
landed in
love
New
so much.
Jersey.
It just adds a
sounded
lot
just
of
like a real live
characterization
news
to her
broadcast.
in the world that they
My
live in.
father said he and my older brother actually believed it and started yelling and panicking. My mother supposedly grabbed me from my crib and took me out to the car, still wrapped up in blankets.
Man,
But
to
then,
live
just
in
as
that
my
kind
dad
of
was about
world,
to start
like
the
where you
car,
had
he
no
realized that
internet,
it
no
was all just a
TV,
radio
basically,
drama.
and all you
Because
have
on
to
the
do
car's
is
radio,
rely on
they were
radio.
playing Bing Crosby tunes. No matter what station he turned to, no one else seemed to be reporting on this big history-making news story.
Sounds like something out of the big broadcast.
Nobody said a word. We all went back to our
Just
rooms.
business
My
as
father
usual.
and brother got off with
Okay, no
scolding
aliens.
from
Let's
my
just go ahead and
mother,
go back to bed.
but I was the one who really suffered. After that incident, every time I acted up, my father and brother would scare me by saying, "The Martians are coming!"
The Martians are coming! The
That's
Martians are
terrible.
coming!
Isn't it, though?
So, you haven't seen the movie.
I saw it. So even nuclear weapons wouldn't work against the Martian war machines.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Snake, if you conceal yourself like the Martians did, the enemy won't know
So
what
if I
hit.
hide myself in a cardboard
Conceal
box, I'd be
myself.
good, right?
Maybe not in a meteorite, but if you can hide yourself inside something a little more close at hand.
Close at hand.
Something like a box.
Ah, I get it.
Here we go.
So,
This is
You never saw it.
because of the box comment that
saw
Paramedic
it,
says
alright?
that's how the box got started because of a doctor.
Snake, what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
Because of
A
paramedic.
cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know. I was just looking at it.
Paramedic
Suddenly
told
I
me
got
to,
this
and I just tried it, and
irresistible urge to get
I like it.
inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to
I could
be
only
here,
imagine David
in the
Hayter
box.
trying to deliver this.
Destiny?
Yeah. And then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't
Fucking
put it
Snake
into
has like
words.
a
I feel
freaking
safe.
fireplace
Like
painted
this
on
is
the
where I was
inside.
meant to be.
He's over
Like
there
I'd
sipping
found the
hot
key
cocoa.
to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know
Fucking
what I
Snake.
mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with the Major Strange?
Oh, don't worry.
Ah.
That fucking sound.
Yeah, well,
Don't worry, you'll get there too,
anyway,
Siggy.
I
Give us some
suppose even
time.
that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
Freaking Sigget. And the fact that he just runs with it with like on top of him. Okay, so interesting fun fact here. We're about to start the boss fight here. If you start this boss fight with equipping the torch, there'll be a different cutscene that plays here slightly. And also, if you come in here wearing the night vision goggles, another scene will play. I was looking up some fun facts about this fight, and that was one. Because this fight is going to take me the better part of about 10 minutes, I think. And I do not remember this fight being this hard and this long in the original version. I don't remember if they upped the AI of this boss. It just made it that much more difficult, but it is a tough boss fight in MGS3 Delta. Speaking of fucking Martians, Paramedic just jinxed me. Motherfucker's a pyro. I like in this version you can see his face a lot better. In regular MGS3 you could see it, but you could barely make out like his face. Unless it got to that real close-up shot. Those poor bats.
I am the Fury. The flames of my rage will incinerate you. I came back from space.
I love that reflective shot with Snake on his helmet.
Ablaze. And do you know what I saw?
Let me guess, Fury?
Fury.
Dude is literally tripping balls listening to communications from like 20 years ago on his head. Or maybe 10 years ago. I don't know.
Now you're going to feel the scorching heat of that horrible blackness.
Fun fact, the person who voices the Fury, Richard Doyle, I think, he voices a certain character at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. Fun fact, I didn't know if anyone knew that. But here, if you're going to go for a no death run, you need to get in your cardboard box. No, the Mosin Nagata is probably, this is one of the few times the Mosin Nagata actually helps out a lot in my opinion. Because you can snipe the Fury from a long range with it. Otherwise, you have to rely on your Mark 22 and potentially some CQC. And you cannot headshot this motherfucker with the Mosin Nagata. I don't remember that being a thing in the original. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but that was clearly a headshot right there. So, it's much harder to stamina kill him in this game. It takes a lot longer. And I think you take a lot. See what I mean with the night vision goggles? It literally, you cannot see with night vision goggles or look in the fire, but you need night vision goggles to kind of help you look into the hallways in a way. It does come in handy, but it's a double-edged sword. So headshots are off the table, I think, until you rip his suit, I believe. So you have to aim for the body, and body shots don't exactly lower stamina as quickly as headshots. And I tried to jump off the ledge apparently. So stamina killing is going to be very difficult with the Fury. He can hear you from very far away. And I love the slow build up on his music until stuff gets serious. When stuff gets serious, the music starts to kick ass. It's probably one of my favorite tracks in the game, so I didn't mind like struggling with this dude like as long as I did. Now, if you want to just outright kill him, at this point in the fight, before he gets all serious, it might be in your best interest to try to sneak behind him and knife him with your knife, because if you can rip his suit, he will take a lot more damage than normal. And his suit is very, very vulnerable to like slashing and all that. And he'll take more damage from bullets, he'll take more damage from RPGs, he'll take more damage from explosions like that. So it is very, very much in your interest to, if you're going to just go and just don't even care about stamina kills, to just knife him at the very beginning, and he'll say, "My suit's been ripped," and then that's your cue to like go ahead and start shooting him and everything. And that's something that Sigit mentions, and I think Major mentions as well. Once the music picks up, he's going to be very serious about what he's going to be doing. And this is the main track to the Fury. It's such a good fucking track. This and the Shagohod and Volgan's theme are my favorite themes in this game. Not even counting Snake Ear. Snake Ear is in a class of its own. But, man, this track is so fucking good. I love it. Oh man, look! I just took a minute just to listen to it, but otherwise, this fight is pretty. It's pretty difficult in this version, because not only do you have to worry about him seeing you and hitting you with the flamethrower, getting hit by the flamethrower hurts, but it's the after effects of that attack that hurt the most. Because if you don't either get up and roll, or you change your uniform out really quick, you're going to be burning, and the more you stay on fire, the more damage you will take. So it's very much a lingering effect. It's not a thing you want to leave on Snake very long. And in this fight, I had to use some life medicine because it just got kind of really out of control. It gets worse as the fight goes on. Right there, I should have really just switched to the Mark 22 to just hit him. But it gets more and more erratic as the fight goes on, and it's not fun. Oh, an interesting thing, what you could do, I just remembered, you can actually hit him and knock him over the ledge. He won't die, but he'll be like, "Son of a bitch!" It's very funny. So there, you see I'm on fire. You have to roll to put it out, or you can change your uniform. Now, since I'm burnt, I gotta use an ointment and a bandage, and I get rid of it, and then I can start healing up that health that I lost. And of course, make sure that you eat your tarantula, but also to heal your stamina as well. Because at least you can like get some health regen going, if just for a little bit. Any little bit does help. The motherfucker's crazy. Okay. And then one more neat thing too, if you're on fire, you can shoot the pipes on the top. There's like red pipes. If you look along the ceiling, you can do that to put out fire on yourself. And I want to say on the ground as well. I'm not entirely sure, but it is there. I don't really like to do that because I don't like to cue like where I'm at with this guy. This dude can literally hear you from the other side of the map. He has very good hearing. Like right now, I'm just watching myself like, dude, I'm like, I don't know how I've gotten this far with as much health as I've gotten, because the first few times I played this, like I shit you not, like after the music picked up, I had a very hard time like dealing with any sort of damage to him, like stamina wise, because your shots also get deflected by that fire, which honestly, I don't know how fire beats bullet. I mean, I could get how fire beats a tranquilizer round, but not like a normal bullet. But I don't know. Maybe fire has some adverse reaction to like the bullet's trajectory. But I don't know. I can't think of a reason why that would happen. And this back area tends to be a little bit more of the safer areas. Jesus Christ, man, that dude's crazy. So right there, oh dude, it's Here, I'm going to try to snipe him. I need to take off those damn goggles. Like, everything's all super white and bright. And something I probably should have practiced more is quick reloading. Basically, unequip the weapon, re-equip it, and you automatically reload the weapon. I just don't know why I didn't do it here. I do it with the RPG when we have to use it against the Metal Gear fight. Ha ha ha, Metal Gear fight. It's not Metal Gear in this game. But I imagine you can do that with the Mosin Nagant too to speed up the fires. Maybe that might be what makes it faster, but Jesus, man, this fight drags on. Compared to the other fights, especially like the Fear, and I think the Fear, the Pain are the fastest boss fights. The end could be super fast if you take them out the Easter egg way, but man, this fight, I feel like it dragged on. It dragged on way too long. And I'm surprised like I'm not like already like halfway dead. Let's see here. I just burned myself. I don't know why I paused. So remember that if you want to lose the fire, you just switch your camouflage. Really, you just switch it to anything. I'm gonna switch it to Splinter because actually Splinter is the next ideal camouflage you use in the next area when you're not in the base, like itself. Where you at, dude? Why you? Why you? Ah! Even the rat's like, I just want to live peacefully. These people are just burning shit in my home. All right, I think we are coming up. I think we're coming up on the end of it. The end, like the boss. Almost. I think we still got about like 50 seconds or so of this boss fight. So I can see it coming up on my timeline. And right now, I'm posting more parts of like regular Metal Gear Solid 1, and I gotta say shit is right. See what I mean? Like he literally took away like half my fucking health bar. I gotta say I like I love the like updated running animation because Snake in MGS1 literally looked like he was doing the Mr. Roboto like shuffle as he was running. This Snake literally looked. That was a nice shot. Hit him in the tippy toe. This Snake actually looks like he's running like normal.
Boss, this is the end of the Cobras.
It is, but she's still a Cobra.
Got to live on. You're the only one left. I'm off to join the
Zosuro. Damn. Just think, man, that would have killed any normal man, but this dude's like literally like hellfire incarnate. You know what would have been cool? Like, I mean, I don't see Konami doing this because that's the name is like literally a Fire Emblem, a Final Fantasy character. They should. His code name was Ifrit or Ifrit if you're into the Tales series. Dude is literally cooked, and he's fucking hallucinating.
Mission control.
Snake's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You're tripping balls. As far as that thing didn't like blow up. Like I thought when I first played this, I thought his jetpack was gonna blow up right in front of Snake, but no, he decides to fucking slam himself head first like into the fucking ceiling. No, you see the fucking ceiling, bro. And the Fury's gone. Now, interestingly enough, I was looking at the Metal Gear Solid Wiki. Actually, I'm looking at it right now, and it says that his remains are what chasing him. But I don't know. According to like MGS5V, there's a supernatural element to the Fury, which is what we're seeing right here. His fire remains, however, continue to pursue Snake as far as the exit, where his micro bomb detonated in a narrow doorway. So that's his body. That don't look like no body to me, Chief. It looks like a goddamn like fire spawn. Okay, now if you stamina killed the Fury, you want to make sure that you do not run away from this area until you get the camo. It's literally there on Snake's left, so make sure you grab it because otherwise you did that whole fight for like no damn reason. And the fire camouflage, It's a okay camouflage, but it really only has a use against fighting the Fury because you won't get caught on fire, and I believe fire damage is halved, which makes sense because if it nullified completely all fire damage, the Fury could not hurt you. So it reduces damage from flames and explosions by half, and you can't be caught on fire. So very nice, very nice camouflage for that one boss fight.
Gross.
I'm trying to think if there's another area where you get caught on fire. You have the flame soldiers on the mountain, and then the Fury. I think that's really it. Unless you get like caught up in an explosion, maybe, if that. Hey, give us some ointment in case we got burned to death. So we're gonna get up here, and we're actually gonna be at Groznyj Grad, which is where we need to go to save Sokolov and destroy the Shagelhod. So we're getting there to the end, folks. Possibly. I don't know how many parts this Let's Play is, but it's going to be a little bit more than probably Metal Gear Solid 1, I imagine. What was that noise? So it's been 2 whole days since Snake started this mission. It was nighttime when he arrived. It was nighttime when we found Granin. And then it's nighttime again, so it's been 2 whole days. Man, and I bet you Snake, well, I mean, Snake did kind of sleep off like that first day because Ava gave him a chance to sleep. But man, I bet you old boy is like fucking tired as shit. He was sniping, he was getting set on fire and all that. But anyways, with that, folks, I want to go ahead and call this a part. Let's do a few more codec conversations or radio conversations, and then we'll be done with it. Let's see what Major has to say.
Stay alert. This is the enemy's main base. The security here is on a scale you haven't encountered
Major, you're
yet.
talking like you've been here.
No kidding.
Your objective is the weapons lab.
Fucking
It's a
Snake.
giant
No
building in the
kidding.
center of the fortress. Sokolov is in the west wing of that building. To get into the area where Sokolov is imprisoned, you'll need to find Major Rykov, steal his clothes, and disguise
And you can
yourself
totally
as
either kill him or
Rykov
knock him
is
out. I'm
supposed
just going to
to be
choose
the
knock
east
him out.
wing of the weapons lab. Start out by sneaking into the east wing of the weapons lab, then neutralize Rykov and take his
Alright,
clothes.
sounds like a plan.
The weapons lab is to the northeast of the area you're in now. Head northeast.
Alright, folks, so on that note, I want to go ahead and save, and then I will go ahead and catch y'all wonderful folks on the next part. So if you like this part, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel, leaving a comment, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll catch you wonderful people on the next one. Later and bye.
It's really cool, especially the main character's stylish gunplay.
Gunplay.
I saw it in England on the Major's recommendation, but it hasn't come out in the States yet. It's so cool. They'll bring it to America, I'm sure. You have to see it sometime.
Sure.